I want to also say to all of you, thank you for being the test subjects, to which I need to go into a little bit of detail tonight, but I'm gonna wait for the recording to start before I do that. It's still loading. Let me close some other stuff. Hold on. Close that, that. I don't need this email right now. Don't need no emails. But I do need this. No, I actually already have that link, so let me make sure. I'm gonna save. There's a video. You can't see it right now, but it's called Cold Wallet Q&A. Cold Wallet Q&A. I'm going to send it tonight on the A Promise Delivered mailing list. All right, let me copy this link. One moment. Now, what I recommend, let me get the recording started first. Stop talking. Hold on. Okay, it's already started. It's rolling. So let me start out over again. And I would like to thank everyone who has brought different objectives and different things to the call for whatever reason. And the IRS, the LLC, and other things that we are to discuss. And a discussion sometimes does need outside things, but when those outside things create confusion, I would prefer they stay outside. We could discuss things later, or you could put it in a testimony, which you did. But as far as what we're trying to assist everyone to do, let's keep it to what we know is affordable, number one, two, easy, and then three, basically what we came up with the creation of this project. Okay. So that being said, I want to say a couple of things on that, and then I'm going to move on to the call and the update that I just got. Like I said, the reason why I'm a little late is because I was on the phone with the program. He had a late in, and I didn't get to him until 6:15, something like that. And I just got off the phone with him. A lot of information we both discussed. So let's get back to where I was. Everything that an individual would need is going to be on the website. All right. So that means I have a little bit more information. I asked him to give me a small training so that I can create the presentation for A Promise Delivered. Now, what you have seen thus far is, yes, the overview of A Promise Delivered. You've seen, kind of, sort of how it works in the video, what is to be expected to be moved your way, or what you'll be able to use to purchase services and products. The presentation for A Promise Delivered Team Royal is going to be just that, just what I just said. A Promise Delivered Team Royal. I'm adding it in on the presentation because at that point, A Promise Delivered will be fully built out and is going to be attached to Team Royal on a regular basis. Now, that presentation is going to go over a lot of detail. Okay, so the presentation should be about 17, maybe 21 minutes. But I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it with the utmost respect. If you can't spend 20 minutes or 25 minutes or even 30 minutes to change your financial foundation and life, then you don't deserve it in the first place. We always try to make it convenient for people who don't want to put in the time. Not the case for Promise Delivered. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I'm just going to say this how I feel about it. If 30 minutes is too long for you, I don't care. Go elsewhere. But I need all the time I'm going to take to explain how to participate with our program, period. And that goes for anybody on this call or listening to the recording. If you think 30 minutes is too long of a call to change your financial foundation, listen to me, and your financial worthiness, then go elsewhere. Join something else. All right? When I do that presentation, trust me, I'm going to touch on every aspect of a Promise Delivered. I'm going to touch on every aspect of the connection to Team Royal. I'm going to go over Team Royal fully, all in one call. So there should not be any, well, where do you? Nope. I'm going to go through it all. And however long it takes, I'm going to try to do it where it's not too fast where you can't keep up, but I'm not going to crawl with it either. But whatever time it takes to do this presentation, that's what it's going to be. I'm not going to bend over backwards no more. I've done that the entire 19 or 21 years I've been on here, bowing down to other people. Oh, you got to have it fast? Okay. Oh, I don't cover that? Okay, I won't cover that. No, not anymore. I got my baby, our baby. We will have it in 7 days, the middle of next week. It will be complete. I'm going to take 2 to 3 days to understand the back office as far as how to make sure that your resources go to the right place, to make sure that when people join, they get in the right position, to make sure my fabulous 4 are receiving these links. And then we're going to do the sign up party of the 75. So I'm telling you a week in advance, if you are part of the 75, get your 175 ready. You're going to receive a text first. That's how we're doing it. We're going to text you first to let you know we're getting ready to call you. So there's no, well, I don't know that number, I'm not answering. And then you throw the whole system off. No. Nope. You're going to get a text for those who are texting. Some people only have a house phone. We have to work that out. But you're going to receive a text first, and it's going to say who the person is that's going to be calling you. Hi, my name is Montavo. I'm getting ready to call you because you signed up with the Promise Delivered LLC. That's what that text is going to say. When you see that, you know it's time. Don't lose your mind. Don't go crazy. Relax. And they're going to call you. They're going to go over a checklist. That checklist is not nothing new. You've heard everything that's on it. That's where it was created from. All of the presentations, all of the calls that we've done, all of the stuff that we've talked about over a year now. So it's not going to be new stuff. The only thing new to that part is you releasing $175. All right? And being patient. Remember, and I'm saying it now, I'm saying it early, the back office will stay locked until I get to the green. Now, you know there's the 75 plus the kids. So if you're part of the 75, the kids are in there with you. So it's not just 75. All right? Once I get halfway through the green, those are the folks that weren't part of the 75. I'll give halfway through. When I go halfway through, I'll unlock the back office. When the back office is unlocked, don't lose your mind. Okay, just take it easy. We're going to discuss it when we get to that point. Not right now. Not right now. That's not for this call. When I unlock it, that's when all of you will start to do the movers, all the stuff in the back office that we will have a discussion about long before that happens. And then once it's unlocked, it'll be rolling. I'll finish out the green, and then we'll do the entire white. The white are the folks that are on the spreadsheet that did not do a $25 deposit. No big deal. Just know that your entry is 200. That's the only difference, $25 difference. Everybody else, the first 75, the kids, all of the green, not just the first half of the green, all of the green is 175. So please put that aside. So when they call you, you just continue with the sign up process and not say, oh, well, you got to call me back next week. You're throwing things off. So we have waited a very, very, very long time for this. And the only reason why I'm telling you now is because I just got off the phone with it. I have proof. In 1 week, by the middle of next week, that's what he just said. I'll have it. Get your funds together now. Wherever you are in the process. If you're a 75er, 175. If you're in the green, 175. If you're on that white, if you haven't done anything with me as far as a admin fee, it's 200. That's the only difference. All right, $75. So it's 200 for everybody else. Once I get all of the white in, that's the entire spreadsheet. I'm going to close that spreadsheet. I'm gonna close it so no more entries can come in. I'm gonna get rid of the actual receiving of new people. Brand new spreadsheets will be created from the Hive. That's called the Hive. That first spreadsheet is the Hive. Everybody is on there. That's with the family. Once the Hive is closed out, there's going to be a brand new spreadsheet of a promise deliver entries and links and all this good stuff. Brand new spreadsheet. Your enrollers are going to be calling you after the callers call you. The first 75 plus the kids' corner, I will make those calls. So you'll hear from me first. After me, you're going to start hearing from the callers. So when we get into the green, you're going to hear from the callers. Those who have decided to help out and be a caller to assist you in having everything you need in place and ready to go for the enroller. Now, they're going to be working off of your time zone, not ours or theirs, because you're the VIP at the moment. So we're going to give you the opportunity to set your own appointment at your time zone so that we don't interfere with your work, whatever it is you might be doing. This way it's easier for you. You could say, okay, well, I get off at 5 o'clock. It takes me 30 minutes to get home. I have to cook food. And then by 7:30, I'm good. So when that caller calls you, text you first and then calls you, and they say, we're going to set up your appointment, use your time zone, not the person calling you's time zone. They're going to have to bow down and bend to your time. So if you have to do a recall, they know when to call you, at what time zone, because you're going to give that information when you talk with them. All right. So basically, that's what's going on. That's what just happened. I'm extremely excited. It's very difficult to do this call because I want to jump up and scream. Moving forward into this call, we're going to talk about Team Royal. And hopefully you got a chance to see that YouTube that I did this afternoon on how to sign up for a EIN. It's on the YouTube channel. If you haven't seen it, please go look after this call. I think it took 14 minutes because I was pausing and showing and pausing. It won't take 14 minutes for you. And I have another EIN. Printed it out. I have it in my hands. That's all you need to sign up, right? I'm not even going to say anything about the other stuff that's been talked about. Like I said, we're going to talk about what I brought to the family first, which is that process right there. Less than 14 minutes, you can have your EIN and ready to go. If you, please listen, if you have a jumpstart position, that's one that you have now. I'm only going to say this once, and I'm not going to say anymore because it really won't pertain to the new people. And all it's going to do is confuse them. If you have a jumpstart position, that means you have one right now. That means you need 2 EINs. You can only do one a day on the irs.gov website. One a day. So that's 2 days right there. One a day. Get 2 of them. You will need 2 each. Now, for everybody else that does not have a jumpstart position, which means having a Team Royal position right now, if you don't have one, you only need 1 EIN. Because the first position is going to be in your name, the second one is going to be in the EIN. So you only need 1. So 14 minutes, you'll have a brand new EIN under a name that you choose, and that's what you'll sign your second position up under. Now, let's discuss the next steps and what do you need to participate in Team Royal. Number 1, you need patience. There's not a whole lot you need. You need to make sure you have either 1 EIN or 2, and you know why you need 2 if you're already in the Jumpstart. But like I said, when I launch, I will not talk about Jumpstart anymore. When I do the presentation, it will not be part of the presentation. All right? What else do you need? You need access to the internet. Can you sign up on a phone? Yes, you can, because all you're doing is typing your regular information like you would anything else. It's a simple 1-page application for both the business position and the outside membership. It's a 1-page application. No confusion. You need a separate email address for each position. That is the business position and the outside membership. 2 separate email addresses. Okay? You need 2 for the EIN position. So the EIN's business position is going to need its own email, and my outside membership is going to need a different email. This is how the company separates their accounts, by email address and email address only. And one more tidbit of information that you need to know once you get these 2 positions, whatever position you are going to discuss with corporate, you have to use the email address associated with that particular account to do any correspondence. So if you need to fix something in the back office, you type up an email of what it is, you type up whatever, but make sure you're in the email address that's attached to that account. So if you're in another email address and you remember, oh, I got to send this note off because of this or that, and you do it from that email address, talking about this account, they'll kick it out. They'll say, oh, this email address doesn't belong to this account, delete. Now you're sitting over there unfixed and waiting for something to be approved, and it's not going to be because you used the wrong email address. Very important point. Second, very important point. Please keep a notebook with good notes. So each account, I recommend a notebook. Where's mine? Right here. I've done this already before. Pretty sure some of you, yeah, he goes with this notebook. Yeah, here I go with that notebook. I need you to do it. So I'm going to repeat things. Get a notebook, and at the top of that page, account, let's say new people, my name, my account, my first account with Team Royal. It's going to be under my name, Montalvo Lewis. Username, okay? And then the password for the email address, or I'm going to use Montalvo1@gmail, and the password to get in there in case I need to get in it or forget it. What bank account that I use to sign up with, because that's where they're going to pull the 149 every month. So I use my PNC account, right? You have to put everything on this page that pertains to that account. So if you ever have to speak to corporate, go to this page first, because this page is going to have the information they may ask for if you have to call them. But if you're sending an email, you know right off of this page that I use Montalvo1@gmail. So I make sure I'm in that email address. Make sense? So we do all of the stuff that we put in that application. The bank account we use, so you know that 149 is going to come out of that account. The date that you did all this, because it's every 30 days, but it's maybe 4 days prior to the 30 days they take it. You got to kind of look at it. I didn't know the exact days, but it's a little before the first. Okay, just make provisions. Make sure the account has their monies in it. So when they go to pull it, it's there. And put everything that's pertinent to that account on that page. When you do the outside membership, right, for that account, you flip the page. All right, so you go to the next page. Right behind it, at the top, outside membership for the Montalvo One account or the Montalvo account or whatever your account is. So you know when you flip the page and see outside membership, it's connected to what? Montalvo One, right? So we know that that outside membership is there because we have all the pertinent information, and that's what's qualifying. Let me say that again. Having that outside membership is what qualifies that business account to receive once the other requirements are met, which is 3 people. You can even put that down, because when I put people, or when the Fabulous Four put people under you, you're going to get an email. Bring, you're going to get an email. You have a new member that just signed up. Reach out to them and say hello. I need everybody to do that, including me. So you should get 2 or 3 welcome aboards, because everybody above gets a, oh, by the way, there's a new member. Reach out and say hello. Let's be different than everybody else, please. The email address is right there. You don't even have to ask, who is it? All of their information right there. All you have to do is click on their email address and say, welcome to Team Royal. My name is. Welcome them. There's nothing more satisfying to join something and everybody says, welcome. Doesn't it feel good when you get a bunch of, hey, see you made it, welcome. Think about that for a minute. They join something, the next thing you know, they get 6 or 8 emails. Welcome aboard. Da-da-da. Do you have the call number? It's every Monday at 8. Be that person. Let everybody behind you know you care that they're there. Because they're there, you receive. Remember that. So you definitely want to say thank you and welcome aboard to your income. Because on Team Royal, you could say income, because that's what it is. Commissions. Don't you want to say hi to your commissions or the person who's creating commissions for you? Yes. Yes. I missed a lot because it happened so fast. No excuse. So that's that. Second part to that is once you're in, remember to make sure that you get all of the stuff established that you need. So once you have your main position under your name, of course you have a bank account, you have all that already. And that's where the 149 is going to come from for the business, and that's where the 149 is going to come from for the outside membership. That's $300. Don't panic because I say $300. Don't forget the promise delivered over there. If you know anything about that video at the bottom of that page, you will not worry about $300. Now, second position is an LLC, and this is where everybody was losing their Cheerios. Well, I'm going to put some sidebars on your bowl so you stop losing your Cheerios. When you get that EIN and you create the position in Team Royal, do I have to hurry up and go get a bank account? No. Do I have to hurry up and register my LLC with the state? No. What do you have to do? Wait until you have the resources from either Promise Delivered or Team Royal to go do those things and do one at a time. There's no rush. Everybody is on this, I don't know what it is. It seems like the closer we get to launch, everybody wants to rush. And that's where all the mistakes happen. Nowhere did you hear me say, hurry up and get your bank account. Hurry up and register your LLC. You never heard me say that. What you heard me say, and I'm almost positive this is what I said, gather up some resources and then go get your bank account because it's going to cost. You have to have some money to put in there to open the account. First, you have to register it. That's $150 or whatever your state is. You got to do that first before you can go get a bank account. Some states. If you can get it early, get it early. But my thing is get some resources first. That means cycle. That means do what you need to do. Go through, get a couple ranks, because that's going to happen fairly quickly for everybody. We already have 600 people to place, so you know you're going to get 3 or more. That's ranking. With each rank, there's a daily interest or daily income that is associated with it. $5 all the way up to what? 15,000. You start at the $5, you get through at the end of the month, it's $150. That's one of your payments right there. You would have to get the other one. Or not, because we're moving everybody through the system. This is the other part that I need you to really catch. And I'm already hearing from people pulling out from this part. A promise delivered was designed a certain way. And it was designed to take advantage of Team Royal. It sounds horrible, doesn't it? take advantage? You design something to take advantage of something else? Absolutely. A promise delivered is going to basically fund your financial foundation. Step or fourth grade, $398 is coming from a promise delivered, not out of your pocket, from a promise delivered. And this is why I got really upset when people were saying, well, you got to come out of your pocket again. No, you don't. You obviously don't know how promise delivered works. The video explains itself on the website. Fourth grade will afford you $398 or $400. Let's just call it $400. The main position and the outside membership at the same time is $398 or $399, whatever it is, it's under $400. And you can take care of it right then. You get your main position, sign it up, get it all worked out. When you get your URL, you go right back on your URL and sign up the outside membership. You're done. And the whole time you're doing that, me and my team are putting 3 behind everybody that's coming through the door. Remember, you're already in the door, some of you. You just didn't get your 3. And as we are doing that, you're getting your next position done, and you're going to send that back. It's going to get 3 under it. And we're still placing 3 under everybody else. That's why it was designed to create 2 new positions. That's what the 398 is. That's what the 400, that's what fourth grade is. To create 2 positions for every 1 person. Now let's count those numbers. 1 person plus 2 outside memberships is what? 3 positions. What do you need to move forward and be qualified and receive a daily income? 3 people. Did you catch on just yet? Did the light bulb just go off? That's why we're doing it. Because we're 3. Everybody needs 3. It's you and 2. 3. I'm hearing people say, well, I don't want to do the other 2. Why? That's not part of the system, baby. The system is 3. I get it. I understand. But you're shorting the system unnecessarily. And that's a little disheartening because it was built this way. It was built that way on purpose. So everyone would have 3. Not 1, not 1.5, not 2, 3. Now, I understand it's a lot of work. It's some things that people don't want to do. And, you know, I've heard a lot of reasons why. I don't understand it, but I'm hearing it and I'm, you know, sympathetic to it. But I don't understand it. The system needs 3, not 1. So there are some people that are going to come in and just take 1 position. It's fine. You don't have to do all 3. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. But don't complain because you don't have 3. Because you yourself did not follow the requirements. Okay? So don't complain if it doesn't happen for you real quick. That's all I'm saying. Now, let's move on. Once you have all 3 positions locked in, that is 3, count them, please, 3 sets of incomes that can go from $5 to $15,000 a day. If you make it to the $1,000 a day and you have 1 position, you're making $1,000 a day. If you have 3 positions, you're making $3,000 a day. What's better, 1 or 3? Now we're going to hit the top of this pay scale. I'm already telling you because I know who we're getting ready to link up with. And when the word gets out, all of these other platforms and stuff that people are promising all this stuff, oh, you're going to get this, you're going to get that. Don't get that. They're going to hear about a promise delivered. And here they come. You got one network that spans the entire globe. The entire globe, y'all, not just a couple states, the whole thing. So could you imagine the commercial being spoken in Chinese, Swahili, Japanese, talking about the promise delivered? 3 positions. Or just a promise delivered by itself. Now, right now, Team Royal is only domestic right now. I am currently working on a product for them that's international. Me, little old me, is getting together a product for them to make them international. And it's something everybody on the planet uses. See this? Everybody uses this, right? Now imagine this being something like this. This phone here was $1,800. One phone. That's enough. It's over $1,000, number one. That makes it a legitimate product for international sales. Anything actually over $100 is, but that phone is a $1,800. I can get the same phone, slightly different, unlocked, ready to go for $1,200. I put it as one of the products on a promise delivered that allows them, Team Royal, to go up to at least this amount. Could you imagine somebody in Qatar making $1,000 a day because of this phone? That's where the 30,000, 33,000 is going to come from over and over and over and over again. You know what they said? Sister company, Team Royal? They said, give them 2 and take it to 2,400. What could I say? Yes, no, absolutely. So now you can at least make it to regional 3-star in that company with an international product worth $1,200. Sponsored by a promise delivered. That's what's going to make them international through us. It's called partnerships. Told you I was working. You didn't believe me. All right, so that's what's coming. There's another piece coming that the programmer is actually working on for us as our secondary. We are going to get this squared away very quickly. So I would like to take any questions that you have. Just simply raise your hand and I will call on you. Do not open mic, please. Let me put it so that you can unmute. Peter?
Montalvo, I have a question. I don't know if anyone's asked it before, and if they did, then my brain must have been somewhere else. Um, Whenever we get the first uh, position in Team Royal at level 4, okay, we pay for the business position and the outside position, but that what are we going to pay in subsequent months with? Do we gotta contact them and give them our own debit or credit card, the one we want them to pay regular with?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. So let me help everybody else with that, just if you don't mind, because that's a very good question. When you pay for, and you can even leave it on that gift card, really, but when you pay for that with that gift card out of a promise delivered, the business account and then the outside membership, when you put that bank or gift card in there, it's going to be just like a Visa, and it's going to recognize it as a card that it can.
No, she's not.
Eileen, please mute. Eileen,
I'm so sorry.
all right. It's going to recognize that card as a debit card. So it will be looking next month to pull 300 from there. So, you can leave it there because it's going to be there anyway, or you can set up an account now. Just open an account. Some of them you can do right from the phone. You don't have to put anything in it. Once you make some royalties or you jump over here and Team Royal and you already got 12, 15 people behind you and you're starting to receive your daily income, move it into that checking account and then go into the back office on Team Royal, go into my account, and then go into, I believe it's commissions, and your banking will be there. And I think it's billing information. Billing information, you would just change the card. You can do that. You don't have to call corporate. You just go in there, type the new number, update. It'll automatically update to that card. And then make sure you keep 300 in that account, and it'll pull it from there.
Thank you.
It shouldn't pull it the same day. There should be about maybe 4 days in between.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. All right, so going forward, I am recording this. So I need everyone to be mindful of your mute and unmute button. I don't want to hear children and all this stuff in my recording. I know it was a mistake, but be careful, please. Dan.
Yes, just can you hear me?
Yes.
Just some clarification on the 3 positions for Team Royal. So I sign up my main position as Dan, and then I have the outside position. Is that the first one? And then the LLC is the second, and then the third would be the second outside position. Are those the 3?
No.
Oh, how's that work again?
First position, jumpstart. When you say jumpstart, I know what you're talking about. If you signed up your jumpstart position under your name, you are the one I'm talking about that needs 2 EINs. Your second position, 4th grade, first time, LLC. Your second or third position, 4th grade, is going to be your second EIN. So you need 2 EINs. Everybody else is only going to need 1.
Got it.
All right. Each one of those also needs an outside membership, but you know that already. All right. Randy, excuse me.
Okay, trying to lower my hand, but it didn't work. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so the positions, the other positions in Team Royal, you did mention at one time we could do it later, right?
You can do it later.
Yeah. That's all I had. I was just curious about that because there's a lot going on right now.
I get it.
Okay. Thank you.
Absolutely. Andrea,
Good evening, Team Royal. Good evening, Montavo. I have 3 questions. One is, are the monthly payments tax deductible as a business investment or as a loss?
you mean overhead business?
Yeah, the monthly dues.
Yeah, you can itemize that
Okay,
overhead.
okay, as overhead. Okay. And then, if a person has a EIN number with a business name already, but we can't use our names in a business name. So can we use that EIN number and change the business name with IRS or however with government? I'm thinking maybe we can do that.
I think you can amend the name of the entity.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure it's on the website. It should be
okay,
how to amend the name. And then
Okay.
if you can, yes, use it. You already got it.
okay. Excuse me. And then my last question is, and playing advocate again, the people who will be calling us, isn't it possible, hopefully not, but is it possible that someone either listening to the call or listening to the YouTube could, I mean, maybe decide to try to call us, contact us some kind of way?
How would they get your number?
I don't know. There's so many spam calls coming around. I don't know if it's possible they can look up people's names or whatever.
No.
No,
Take that advocate and throw them out the back door.
thank you. I just want to make sure. I mean,
Yeah,
these
that's
things
fine.
pop in my head. I gotta make sure.
So I'm just gonna answer that one properly. No, that's not possible.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, good night.
All right. Sean.
I believe that the nature of my question is very different from all the questions that are being asked right now. So I would rather wait till Karen, Ivy, Caroline, and Dan go, and then I'll leave my hand up. And if you can come back to me after those 4 ask their questions.
Okay,
Oh.
put your hand back up.
All right, well, I see Debbie jumped in too. It might take forever, so I'll ask my question now. Here's this. This has been like 8 years for you, man.
Yes.
I've manifested things before, and what I've noticed is the longer it takes to manifest, the greater the reward. How do you feel?
That's right. That's right. Absolutely.
How do you feel?
It's going to be outstanding.
I cannot wait. Like I can barely sit still. So I am, man, are you kidding me? Let's get it.
Yes.
Yes.
I had an opportunity to see the back office. Just as I said, there's 2 of them. The third went away when we went back down. So it's okay. I seen how some of the stuff, he explained a lot of it. There's a lot that's going to go on, and there's some new things added that are going to make this incredibly, incredibly beneficial to everybody.
Well, I just wanted to say thanks. I'm happy to be here. The ride has been, a little bumpy, but that's the way it goes. Your cup has to be empty in order to be filled.
That's right.
I am I emptied my cup, so I can't wait.
See my cup.
Hey yo, here's mine right here. There you go.
All right.
All right. That's it. Thanks.
Absolutely. Let's see, Karen.
Hey, Montalvo, I don't know if I could follow Sean's enthusiasm. I don't know if everybody could top that one, but I definitely share his sentiment. Just want to say congratulations. I'm very excited about this too.
Yeah,
So
it's crazy. You'll see.
yes, yes. But well, I wanted to ask, with the 175 entrance fee, can I use a Visa gift card?
As long as it's 175 US, yes. Visa, MasterCard,
Okay,
you're good.
great. Okay.
Can't take
And
crypto yet.
oh no, it's not a crypto. It's regular
Yeah,
Visa
yeah. I was just
gift
putting it
card.
out there. Not yet, but it's coming.
Great. Oh, okay. And so basically, is it looks like this will be done before Christmas?
Yep,
Yes.
yep.
Excellent. Can't wait.
All right.
Whew.
Good?
Thank you.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
very good. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Ivy.
Hi, good evening. Good evening, all. Really excited, but a little embarrassed about the question I'm about to ask because I've been kind of away for a while. But I recall being put on a list. And I'm not sure if that's the initial list that you've been speaking about. So I just wanted to know, is there a way for me to find out if I'm on a list? And I do believe I paid the 25, but not
That
sure.
will be the Apple Tree list.
That would have been the Apple Tree list?
Apple Tree Switch list.
Oh, okay. Is that this? You messing with me, I know. You know what I'm saying? Is that this? But you know what I know, which is what I mean.
Uh,
I'm
no,
glad we had some humor. We need humor.
you got to have it. You are either on the part of the 75 or you are on the green list.
Okay. So I'll know when they call, when I get the call.
Yes,
Okay, so just wait for that. All right. Appreciate it. Looking forward to it. And congrats again, sir.
absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You. All right. Caroline.
Hello. Thank you
Hello.
for taking my call and congratulations. I need to ask you, a lot on Monday when we went over the forms
Hmm.
on the beneficiary and do we have to have a beneficiary and a witness?
Okay, I'm glad you asked that question because I'm going to clear all of that up
Okay.
right now.
Thank you.
I'm going to alter the document that needs a beneficiary to 6 slots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just to cover babies, uncles, aunts, whatever. The math of which you choose is going to be a percentage. Now, the percentage is broken out of 100. So you have to do your own math. All right. And that's how that works. Now, the witness, yes, you have to have a witness for any document that has beneficiaries and signatures. Somebody's got to say, okay, well, I heard, I saw, here's my signature, or such. Now, before everybody has another wig fit, and no disrespect to those who wear them, you can do this on a Zoom call. I don't have to do the Zoom call for you. It's free, really. Or you can do a conference call or a 3-way call or however many people it is. One can do a 3-way and the other one can do a 3-way. And you can have all the people on one call, read these things to them, and they say, yeah, I agree. Then you type their name in, done. No driving, no running people over and all this and connect people trying to go do Christmas shopping. They ain't got time to come document with you, right?
Correct.
Make one phone call, have the document up in front of you, read it to them, go.
Gotcha.
Now,
Thank
why
you very much.
I'm gonna add one more thing.
Okay.
When you read these documents to these people, what do you think they're going to say?
Mm,
What's that for?
right,
Right?
right.
Depending on how many people you got on that call, you'll wind up with new people wanting to be in the mix.
True that.
Just read the document to them. If they agree, type their name, done.
Okay. Great. Thank
No
you so
driving.
much.
You're welcome. No driving, no going to the next state, none of that. One phone call, read it, sign it for them. Good?
Good.
All right.
Great. Thank you.
Easy peasy. Dan?
Yeah, I'm assuming we can, but I want to make sure when we notify Team Royal that we're adding a debit card, can we use the same debit card that we had used for a prior position?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. They don't care where the money's coming from, as long as the money's there.
I didn't think so.
But the only thing now, while we're talking about that, you have to remember at the end of the month, it's going to be looking for that 150 payment. So don't put too many on one card and you get, $600 coming out. That's two accounts. That's 300 each. If they're all on the same card, that's $600 coming out of that card. Just saying.
I hear you.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure everybody else heard that. So don't put them all on one account because it's a lot coming out at one time off of one account. It's not really because you'll be making more than enough to do it, but I can't really say that. Okay. We're good on that one. Debbie?
Good evening. Congratulations. I'm really stoked about this because I know it's a long time coming. I've been there with you. And I just wanted to make sure when we do the outside positions, you do want that link sent to you as well, or just the initial one?
Just the initial.
Okay, on all the business positions, right?
Correct.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Brothers.
Hold on. All right. Anna.
Trump is
I'm sorry. You already addressed it because I talked to you earlier today and I was talking to you about the stuff about the video cameras all and
Yep.
and we all straightened that all about. Yeah, it's all straightened out. Oh, I wanted to ask you, Kids Corner, did they pay or they don't pay?
Do the Kids Corner pay what?
Pay any money? Do they get any money taken out of their accounts or no?
For what? I'm trying to find
Like
out.
we're paying, people are paying 200 to get in. So are they paying anything or no?
I am.
Oh, you're paying, okay. Is it gonna continue? Like, and what's the youngest you could put somebody in?
In a promise delivered, 12.
Okay. Okay, so my grandson is too young.
Yeah, if he's under 12, yeah, you gotta wait.
Okay, 12. Okay, well, thanks. That's it. Thanks.
You're welcome. Toya.
Hi, Mr. Lewis. How are you?
Blessed and highly favored. How are you?
I'm great. I heard you say you were going to make a form with 6 slots on it.
Yes.
I just want to ask you, I need a specialty form. I'm a mother of 8, Montalvo.
Good Lord, mama. I'll make yours separate.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I'm trying to get two of the older ones to join anyway, though, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm a
Okay.
mother of 8, so I need a
Huh?
special form.
I will make you a special form. Matter of fact, let me write this down right now. I'm gonna do it.
Thank you.
Where's my pen go? Can I borrow your pen? Toya. Eight slots. Thank you. All right, I got you written down. I'll make yours. I'll probably make it tomorrow and just put it up for
All
Saturday.
right, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, William.
Greetings, Matavo. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, for the jump start of first one, the name, and the second 2 spots, the entities. The question with the membership that comes out of each entity, that could be applied toward taxes pretty much, and also whatever else we use inside the 9 blocks, say like the credit or the land banking and the DCA. Okay, so I put that on the entity with its own bank account and debit from that, and just use that at the end of the year to file.
Correct. If you even have to anymore. Some good things just came out, but we'll talk about that later.
Right. Especially when when he signs that EO and make crypto non-taxable. Yeah.
Y'all just don't understand what's getting ready to happen.
Yep, that's going to bring a whole bunch of jobs back and a whole lot of revenue flowing.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
all right. Yeah, you should be good on that.
That sounds good, sir, especially when that X takes off and they're looking at 5 digits.
Yep, on a regular basis.
Yep. All right, that's all I have for now. We'll talk later.
Okay.
Congrats again.
Thank you. Congratulations to you as well. David Kane.
Hello. Congratulations. All very exciting. I just wanted to confirm that do we need to fill out all those forms he's going to send us at the time of sign up to Promise Delivered?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. And until we finish filling out those forms, we won't be in the system.
So again, when you get your invite to come in, all you really have to do is make one phone call with 2 people.
Okay.
Or however many beneficiaries you have.
Yeah, just one.
Yeah, the beneficiaries, if you only have one and you just need another person as a witness that you're doing this, you could literally have it done by the end of the day. Should.
Okay.
Yeah, just pull it up like I was saying earlier, pull it up on the screen, have those 2 people on the line with you or somehow, and just read it. And they say, yes, I agree. Just type their name in and then you're done.
Oh, so they don't have to sign?
No.
They just...
No, DocuSign is signature with the mouse and typing.
Oh, okay.
You could do that on their behalf, but just read it to them so they know what they're agreeing to.
Yeah. Okay.
Real simple.
All right. Yeah. Okay. And because I'm in Australia, there won't be any problem with some of those forms. I mean that it's not just US related.
No, because you have some similar laws or what have you, but it's just to cover a promise delivered.
Okay. Yeah.
A lot of that stuff won't apply to you because it's US law.
Oh, okay. But I fill it in anyway.
Yes, please.
Yeah. All right. Okay, great. Thank you. I'm looking forward to it all.
Me too.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Let me go to, if you've already spoke, I'm going to go to the next person just because. Bear with me on that. Carla.
Okay, blessings, Matabo and everyone. Matabo, I did not want to text this to you while you were explaining on the call, but I just sent you a text. And we previously talked about this, but I have 3 people that have actually fallen off the journey. They're literally just not patient enough and not believing that this is going to take place. So I just let that go. But you mentioned to me a while ago in reference to the elderly. Are the elderly people still a part of with the young people or not?
The elderly with the young people. What do you mean?
Yes, with the 75, and then you said then you would bring the young people in, and then you said the elderly.
No, it's always been the kids first. Now, the elderly, I'm actually giving them the option not to even bother with a promise delivery because of all of the stuff that they need to do, like the crypto stuff and all that. I would prefer they just go into Team Royal because you don't have to do anything for Team Royal. Were you on there? Call?
My mom's on the call now. I wanted to make sure I get that cleared up with her hearing this.
Now, let me just say this too. Now, if she's good with what needs to be done, the wallets, the debit card, if she's okay with getting all that stuff and going through that journey, by all means. I'm not discounting all seniors, but it's difficult for them because you're just not into that mindset. It's a little heavy for them.
Right. Okay. Well, I was going to be managing her account for her.
Okay.
So she's comfortable with that.
Then she would be part of the secondary green.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's what I needed to know. Now, the last question is, did I hear you say previously that nonprofit organizations cannot sign up with Team Royal?
Correct.
Okay. That's what I wanted to clear up. All right. Thank you so much.
And that comes from the CEO of the company, not anybody else.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Karen?
Yes, hi, Matavo. The question I asked earlier about the date of the launch. Well, I also wanted to ask, and please don't get the apple tree switch on me. I just want to, after you do the 75, I know about you saying that none of them can't touch the back office, not to just look at the numbers. I just wanted to know, like, after you go through with the 75 and then you go through with the green, how long do you think you're going to go with the green, people on the green list?
Now, I answered
a couple
that.
Days.
You weren't listening. I answered that earlier in the call. I said when I got halfway through the green, I would open up the back office for everybody.
Right. So, I mean, how long do you think that's going to take to get halfway through?
I don't know.
Okay. Hopefully a couple of days.
Because see, everybody has to answer the phone. Everybody has to follow the instructions. Everybody has to sign up. So we were doing some practice calls the other day, and it takes about 8 to 12 minutes to go through the checklist. Once you go through the checklist, then you go to the enroller. By the time you go to the enroller, you should already have everything clocking, because that's what the caller's gonna do, help you get everything clocking. And then you get to the enroller, you go through the enrollment process. We didn't do an enrollment process because we couldn't do one to see how long it takes. So we already know the caller part of it is about 8 to 12 minutes, right? So that's 8 to 12 minutes. Now, how long is it going to take for the enroller to step by step go through the enrollment process? Click here, sign this, put your credit card, da 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 da. We'll test that with the 75, then we'll know. Then on the next call, I can say 12 minutes for the call, 15 minutes for the enrollment. What's that? 30 minutes, 45 minutes per person. If it's a good call, any issues either way is going to extend that call, which extends the time. Hopefully, it's going to be the 30 minutes per person. We just run through it.
All right, you got this. You got this.
We got this. Yes, everybody's on point. Everybody knows this coming. Everybody knows it's 175. Everybody should know your own address, email, and phone number. You're only inputting your information. So this should not be difficult.
No, it's not. Shouldn't be.
It should not be difficult. If we want to be 007 and ask 1,000,006 questions during the calls, then you're extending the time. So be mindful of that part. That's why I ask everybody, every call, ask your questions now so you can help everybody, even me. All right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. David Drew.
Hey, Montalvo. Yeah, quick
David?
question. Thank you for clarifying about the cameras and computers and all that. Now, I just need to get to a computer and give them a call because the beneficiary and the witness is in one house.
Good. That should be an easy call for you.
Now, quick question. I'm thinking about the beneficiary being a nephew. Is that okay?
It can be whoever you want to be.
Thank you. Okay, that was it. No, hey, congratulations, finally, right?
Right.
Great
right.
for everybody. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Alan.
Yes, greetings, Montalvo.
Yes, sir.
The beneficiary, all right, say we're going to do a Zoom with the witness. Are you saying the beneficiary has to be there as well?
Yes.
Okay. Also, the people that Carla was talking about who fell off, it's kind of funny. I was talking to somebody on the phone earlier today talking about people falling off. When you start to load up 75 greens and whites and then around the world, are they going to automatically fill in the spots where people fell out?
No, if these people are on the spreadsheet, I need to know who they are so I can remove them.
Okay. So there basically won't be any gaps then. You'll just remove them and everything will just be filled in with all of those who are active.
Correct.
Okay, good. Got it. I wanted to say to William, man, you got to watch out what you say to Montalvo. You said something about 47, not taxing. I said, your hands start flinging. You went back almost off the camera. I said, is he coming back, Lord? Is he going to fall on the floor?
No, because look,
Yeah.
you'll hear it if you ain't already. I ain't gonna say nothing. I can't.
Yeah, I heard that. Also heard he wants to not okay.
No, not here. Not here.
Okay.
I'm recording.
not
I'm recording.
mentioning any name.
Yeah, I'm recording. Let's keep it to our stuff. We'll talk later.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You see, I stopped, so I'm gonna stop y'all too.
Yeah. Okay.
He just got it out.
Okay. Well, I see what it did to you. So
hey.
I was looking, man, you almost went off the camera when you went back. I'm telling you.
It's pretty heavy.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Let's see. Theo.
Yes, Montalvo. First of all, I'm excited for you and the family as we take this adventure with a promised delivery. And I'm just really excited. My question, as far as Team Royal, is you said once we get a gift card or the $398 and we go over and do our Team Royal responsibility. You had said earlier that that card can we refurbish or put funds back on it and keep it until we get all the entities for our LLC, bank, and all that, and then put that card back. Is that possible? Yes or no?
That card is going to be all over the place. You'll be able to use it there. You'll be able to use it on other levels. You'll be able to use it to buy. You'll be able to use it to send. So it's part of our system. I'm telling you, he's putting this thing, he's making it almost like the bells and whistles at the non-bells and whistles level. So bear with him and myself, but you'll be able to use, like I said, that's what I need the training on, to explain it to you and put it in the presentation. But it's going to be there.
All right. And with each entity LLC, is it going to be a different gift card?
Yeah, they're all different accounts.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right, David Kane.
Oh, hi. I've got another question. Okay, so I think I'm in the white zone. Will I also get a call?
Absolutely. Everybody on the spreadsheet is going to get called, because
Okay.
some have decided not to do it, and I need to know that so I can take them off the spreadsheet.
Oh, sure.
So
Okay.
everybody on this will get called.
Yeah. And my main question was, when they call, do I need to have my 3 people there as well, so we can sign all the documents?
No, you're going to do that. So when I send it out, when I send your invite out, those that is part of the email where you'll receive that DocuSign. And then once you get them, you'll just open it up and call your people and explain to them what's going on.
Okay, and then later on, the person will ring me to get me into the system.
Yes.
Okay, cool, great. Okay, thank you. I was getting a bit confused. I thought,
yeah,
I need to get everyone on the line at the same time. Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Jefferson.
Okay.
Greetings, Montalvo.
Yes, sir.
My question is, are you going to go over the sign up with us?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I thought you said that. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about it, but I'll go.
I got a lady here with me who wanted to know also.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, you're cool.
How's them tires feel? That bus that just ran over. No problem. I'll definitely do that.
Thank you. Congratulations. We are very excited.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. I'm going to mute out.
Sherry?
Hey, Montalvo.
Hello.
I know you're blessed and highly favored, and I'm right up there with you.
Absolutely.
Just wanted to confirm if you had received that Google Doc. I sent my Team Royal referral link to that Google Doc form, and
yes.
I didn't know if you received it or not.
Yes, I did.
Okay, awesome. That's all I wanted to confirm.
Absolutely. You're good to go.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. This was an awesome call, and I know we're all blessed, and I'm just so happy about it. I'm so happy that the Lord connected me with you, because I know that was a divine connection.
That's what we call it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. That'll cover it for tonight. I'm